Hello and welcome back to the TGG Dark Ages campaign. We're doing the final level, level 10, which apparently is what looks like a steaming pile of poo. I don't. That's maybe just no. I think that is what's supposed to be. Hopefully, it doesn't play that way. All right, double the ruins pile, include garbage heap. All right, so we've got our like super cathedral thing. We obviously trash hovel. Double the ruins pile. I think I don't know if that really matters with Marauder on the board as the only thing that would make it matter. Although the issue here is we don't have draw. So that's unfortunate. I would like some draw, please. We have like we can turn a lot of cards that would be stop cards into not stop cards. Death Cart, Grave Robber, and Forager, Trashing Fortress can all be not stop cards. So the demand on our draw is less than it would otherwise be, but it's still it's still rough not to have draw. And then, yeah, what do we open? I mean, with the garbage heap, it's like, yeah, Forager, I mean, it's fine. It's definitely not as urgent. But then, like, what else is there to do? Yeah, this is it's a really weak looking kingdom. I mean, I guess we could consider getting a Marauder. Like, there are a lot of ruins to go through. The spoils gaining is okay. I don't know. I mean, I don't believe in Marauder. I don't. I don't know what I believe in on this board. Because even like doing Grave Robber Fortress, it's like, yeah, but you can't get provinces off of that. So like, eh. It's just kind of sad. Like what do you do here? I mean, Death Cart Fortress is interesting. Non-stop card +5 money is solid. Combine that with some +5 from Forager, which is also not a stop card, and you know, it's all right. I'm not going to open Death Cart, but we might pick one up. We can do Band of Misfits as Death Cart. That's probably what you do. Then you don't have to take the ruins. Oh. It's also worth thinking about the fact that next turn we can trash Overgrown Estate and trigger a shuffle. What would we want to draw? Honestly, we'd probably want to draw silver so we could get a Band of Misfits. The Death Cart thing could be as irrelevant as soon as we ran it into Necropolis. We go silver and then we go Forager and then go from there, maybe. I mean, getting an early counterfeit would also make some sense, of course. We are going to want Wandering Minstrel to be able to skip over our green cards, but not now. I mean, you could definitely argue also for like just get the Forager now, and if like we trigger a short shuffle and then we get to trash another card before we shuffle again. If we see the Forager. Which, I mean, we probably won't, to be fair, but... Well, you know, the other thing is if we get a silver now and we trigger the shuffle, even if we don't hit 5 next turn, we're guaranteed to hit 5 after that. That does seem appealing. Alright. Oh, we can just hit 5 now. That works for me. Yeah, I think... So banned versus counterfeit... I think it's banned. Like, we can also play banned as Forager to clean up. Play banned as Marauder if we really want to. Counterfeit isn't much better than Forager anyway. Okay, so... We hit 5 again next turn, right? Because we got our silver in here. Silver and then Necropolis, but... So... This is probably play Forager by Forager. Oh, but we have to trash the Necropolis to hit 5, or not trash, which, no, not trashing. We could take a Fortress, though. And then we have our Death Cart target. Instead of taking another band. Yeah, I can get behind that. Alright, alright. Whorehouse. We'd have 8 coins here. I think that's good. We can afford to not play this and draw the card. And then I think we want a minstrel at this point. Do we want 2 minstrels or do we want another fortress? I'm gonna say another fortress, I think. Well, I mean, if we find the minstrels, we only need the 1 fortress. Yeah, maybe it's double minstrel. Ah. That's fine. We can take another Forager. I would have liked to keep that copper on top, honestly, but... Well, no, that's not true. Never mind. No, I wouldn't. Alright, trash that way, trash this way, draw, trash this copper. And so probably another band. Why is there a curse in the trash? Why do they have a curse? What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. Actually, instead of a band, we should take a grave robber, and then we can get all the bands we want. You know, I was saying that it's not a stop card, but actually that's not true, is it? This isn't trail. Well, and even if it was, no, it's still a stop card. It's just not as much of a stop card as it would be otherwise. My assessment was false. Which means we do need to play with like a lean deck. We can't just add all the like bands and grave robbers we want. So... What to do with that? This board sucks. It's so weak. Getting more Band of Misfits still, or even just Minstrels, still has some value to it, right? Because it's the sifting. So I think, from that perspective, I think having a Grave Robber would be nice. I'm thinking Grave Robber Fortress. Like, I don't know if we need a redundancy fortress. Maybe we don't, but it won't hurt. I mean, I guess we'll do this because we can always... okay. This, I guess. I guess it probably doesn't really matter. Should we just trash our silver? We could also trash the other forager. Definitely don't need two of them. Well, they trashed the poorhouse. I guess we probably trash the silver this turn and the other forager next turn or something. So... which means... So are we going to try to... do we want to draw this Grave Robber, I guess is the question. I guess so. So we can Grave Rob the fortress? Guess so. Or we could Grave Rob the forager? Maybe that makes more sense. Okay. Second Grave Robber seems very ambitious. I think I'm just going to take another Band of Misfits. And yeah, I think we're going to... Oh, there's a gold in the trash now? No, there's a silver. Oh, okay. Well, either way. We can get rid of our silver. I don't want it in the deck anymore. This doesn't really matter. Like, are we even going to draw any of these cards? Probably no reason to. Well, we'll draw one of them with the fortress, but there's no reason for it to be the minstrel. Yeah. So, forage the silver. Oh, wait, no, we won't. Well, we can do this, I guess, and then this again doesn't matter, but okay. Oh wait, no, it does matter. What am I talking about? We want to see Band of Misfits. Yeah. All right, so Death Cart. That. There's nothing we would want to gain from the trash. Another Band of Misfits, and then. I mean, this could just be a poorhouse. Alternatively, we could junk them with a ruin that they won't at least immediately be able to trash, and it will also they don't have a forager left. They don't have any Band of Misfits, so treasures being in the trash does not help them. My thinking here is we give them a ruin, we forage the spoils, and our forager is stronger. Yeah. Guess it would depend on the value of doing this depends on whether we think we should be provincing this turn, but meh, whatever. I guess it might. Oh, they have a forager now. Well, dang. We still have more deck control, so it should still be in our interests to power up the forager more so than for them. Also, we have all these bands that can be played as forager if we want. Yeah, I was going to say, it might be difficult for us to draw the spoils. Maybe we just wait until it gets into our starting hand and don't worry about it otherwise. So... You know what we could do? Okay, we're gonna do this. Play this one as another minstrel. And then we can just triple Death Cart. Oh, wait. We should... Do we want to play this Fortress? I guess getting the Grave Robber... Maybe we don't. Like, what would we even do with it? Yeah, I think we just don't play the Fortress. Anyway. And we buy double province, I guess. no spoils, but also no province. I'll take that trade. Got rid of the other one too. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna play at least one of these bands as minstrel. That's a fine top of our deck. Oh, we're one coin short of... Okay, so we draw the Forager with the Fortress. We go... Oh, wait. Wait. No, we draw the band and then the Forager, although... Well, we can just play band as Fortress to draw. We don't have to play Minstrel. Yeah, okay. Band is Fortress. And then... And his Death card. And his Death card. And his Death card. Grave Robber. Crashing that into another band. Play Forager. Buy 2 provinces. I don't know what the AI is doing, but the most straightforward thing to do here, it would be to Grave Robber the Band of Misfits into a province. The only thing is, I would kind of like to forage the spoils. They even put the other forager into the trash, so we could just do that directly with the Band of Misfits, but that's not much of a turn. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and play Band as Minstrel. Okay. Now we can do both. We want to, or we could play another band as Minstrel just to like do more sifting. We do have more provinces down there, so that's probably a good idea. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna do more of that then. Okay, we can actually forage the spoils. Seems like a fine thing to do. So yeah, we draw Forager with the Minstrel. That trashes the spoils. And we draw a Band of Misfits with the with the Fortress, then we Grave Robber the Band of Misfits. And by nothing. All right, more Minstrel. Oh, we drew another province. Well, okay, we're almost certainly going to just be Grave Robbering into province and leaving it at that. Oh, did they give us a ruin? That's not nice. I don't know. I do want to sift more provinces out is the main reason I want to see more of these things, but we don't need 2 fortresses. There's one gone. Got another one gone. So that's 4 provinces. That's all of our provinces. Okay. What else are you doing here? Like, what's down there? Probably just more bands of misfits. We do have a whole lot of them. Oh, wait. How do I... Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Jeez. Yeah, we can just draw the forager off the top, I guess. Yeah, I think to double province here, we would need to see fewer provinces. Like to continue to do a double province like we were doing earlier, we'd need to see fewer provinces in our starting hand. We keep seeing provinces in our starting hand. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Like, we're way, way out ahead. All right. Gotta go with sifting again. Try to find grave robber. There it is. Yeah. Well, we only had 3 Band of Misfits by the end, but we had like 6 in the deck, I think. We gained 4 provinces by buying them, and then we trashed 3 Band of Misfits. I don't know. Maybe there's like a... Maybe I was slightly underplaying those later turns, but obviously it wasn't going to matter. I think I feel pretty validated about not bothering with gold. Like it's like you can, if you have, like, you can double province with golds if you have counterfeit, but not in a way that is anywhere near as sustainable. And it's also slower to get there. So yeah, I mean, it is like a really weak board in a lot of ways. But like in terms of the payload, it's still like a relatively fast game because of garbage heap. But and maybe without garbage heap, you would go for more of a money strategy because you wouldn't get thin so trivially. I mean, there's still thinning, but it would be less trivial. But as it is, I think just playing with like gold is not really the way. But also, like, the AI like was kind of screwing around. Like at one point, it had like 9 coins and it bought like a wandering minstrel or something, which was like yeah. Oh, wandering minstrel counterfeit. Okay, I didn't see the triple dot there. Okay, so that's not quite as silly as I was thinking. I still don't think it's good. But yeah, it just any draw in this kingdom, and it would be like it would get insane, right? Like you'd even if it was like moat level draw, like there's plenty of actions, and if you could draw up a bunch of bands and grave robbers and do like a bunch of death carding and grave robbing the fortresses and all that stuff, but it's just it's like nope. I don't know. I mean, you could definitely argue that it makes it more interesting in some ways because you have to be very precise. But I like being able to draw cards. Anyway, thanks for watching, and that will do it for the Dark Ages campaign. I definitely think this needs to be revised, like much more so than I think of any other of the campaigns, just because of the Hermit Market Square thing. Like, one Hermit Market Square board, sure. 2 Hermit Market Square boards, probably not. 4? Absolutely not. No friggin' way. There's just no, like, no. Like, please fix. So yeah, that's outside of that, like, it's it was fine. Like, compared to the other campaigns, I don't know that anything like super stood out one way or another, but that Hermit Market Square thing. Also, like I said, I mean, it finally slowed down at the end, but Hermit was on like, it's like the first 6 kingdoms or something like that. Like, it's just too many. It's too bad. Wait, can you actually go back and look at these once you're done? No, that just shows a little thing, but you can't actually click on it. Why? Why would you do this? Please. No. I would like to be able to see what they are without having to like either go reference my videos or restart the entire thing and like play through it. That's one of my biggest complaints about the campaign. Like, I don't know if interface is exactly the right way to say it, but like, once I've completed the campaign, I should be able to at least like look at what the board is. Like, even if I can't jump in and play it, which I probably should be able to do that too. But I should at least be able to like open it up and see like a kingdom summary or something. Anyway, yeah, so we're almost to the halfway point here. Next up, we've got guilds. Prepare for coffers. Prepare for overpay. Prepare for farrier. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, next time we'll get started on the guilds campaign. Until then.